up? Miami Boat Ramps.
Yup.
Welcome back, everybody, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats, and today we are back down here at Boynton Beach. Our first captain to come in here trying to land this boat is, he's not looking so sharp right off the bat. He didn't have a good approach angle. They've already backed out once. This is the second attempt, and it looks like we're going to back out on the second attempt as well. But we've now caught the attention of the bystander. The lady who was in the boat beside them now has realized that this captain might not have the skills that he needs to land this against the current and the wind, and now is over there to protect her vessel. But our cap's going to come back in. I mean, he's coming in at a pretty steep approach angle, which is really kind of what you want to do when you're going against the current and the wind like this. But it's really tough when you've got a vessel that's the size he is and he's trying to land in between another boat. We come a little wide this time. We're going to have to back it up. And our cap, he's got a good angle right here. This might be the one that takes us home. Nope, he's leaving the helm. Never good. Is this still in reverse? This is really tough to tell, but I think this boat's still in gear in reverse. I think he did a speed check, and it's just ever so slightly in reverse. I can't tell 100%. There's not a whole lot of movement around the prop, but he's definitely got some strong resistance here. And our lady's still doing everything she can to protect her vessel. Oh, here we come back. He's coming back. He's going to hit. Oh, he's going to hit. And Karen here, who's protecting her vessel, definitely isn't going to let this one go. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be a rough one. I mean, I guess we've got it landed, but, man, the damage has been done in this one. And these guys are having some problems. We are overboated and under-trucked here at Boynton, and these guys are struggling to get up the ramp. I mean, they're going to have to do something. We're going to have to adjust some weight, but they're going to give it the old college try and keep going at it. But you're not going to make it up doing it this way. They really need to see if they can give a couple more cranks on the bow winch and see if they can get a little more weight on the bow of this vessel and on those rear axles of the truck to try and get a little better grip, see if they can get this one off that way. But we're going to clear some debris. And unfortunately, guys, I think you've got a little more issues going on than a little bit of pine straw sitting here on the ramp or some seagrass sitting on the ramp. Just don't think that one's going to clear it out for you guys. Here we go again. And once again, failure. They're going to have to think outside the box a little bit more than this here. I mean, we can keep running it up and tear some tires up all day long if that's what we want to do, but it's just not going to get this one done. I always watch these all the time, and I mean, it's a heat of the moment thing, so people just want to get this done. You're at the end of your boating day. You want to get off this ramp. And so you're probably not always thinking the most clearly. But if you do this once or twice, guys, and you can't get up the ramp, you've got to get some more weight on that rear axle somehow. Whether it's by adjusting the boat and getting it a little further forward on the trailer or something. Just sitting here spinning tires, man, you'll be here all day long. And we're going to give ourselves a running start here, but now he's got the rear tires wet, which is going to make it even worse. And here we go. Giddy up. Nope. This isn't going to work again. In an effort to save some time, we've fast forwarded a little bit. They've loaded all the guys that were on the boat in the truck, and let's see if we have enough weight now to get this thing up the ramp. And not yet. We've gone to the last ditch effort. We're not going to adjust any more weight. We're going to fire the boat up and add a little bit of extra horsepower to try and get this thing done. Let's see if the little bit of extra help is going to get these guys up the ramp. And we've got the boat going. We've got the truck going. It's going to be a close one. A little extra tire spin at the end, and we're going to push it over the top. Well, at least we're off the ramp finally. So our guy here with the jet ski is taking up 1.5 spots here at the ramp and leaving just a tight space for this gentleman to try and get his trailer back down. Let's see how his skills are as he comes upon doing this. He's pretty tight to the boat dock. Oh, he's hit. So the truck that was coming down on the other side, he's hit the boat dock with his front tire. He seems a little confused because he's not doing anything now. Maybe, oh, there, now he's figuring it out. Oh, wait a minute. Yep, I can't get my door open. I've hit the ramp. That's a tough one. It's not really his fault. I mean, it is, but he really was in a tight spot there. What does she have in her life jacket? Is that a dog? I mean, I guess that's one way to get the pets involved. Man, I don't know that I'd be wanting to take my pet on this jet ski like this, though. Somehow we missed it. We were actually watching these guys pull in, we shifted to another boat, and then when he pulled out, he drugged the outdrive. And, oh, he's picked it up and the boat slid back a little bit. Oh man, he drugged that one good too. Did he just lower the outdrive? Man, he just wedged it. He lowered the outdrive, and I bet $1,000,000 to 1 it's now wedged into the ramp. Yep, he can't get it up. He went the wrong way when he was trying to pick it up and somehow pushed it down, and he has made a bad situation worse. He is not happy. This is definitely a rough one. I really do feel bad for this cap sitting here. You've been out on the water all day, probably having a good time, and this is what you wind up with in the end. How would you fix this one? I mean, he's wedged it good. I mean, they've got a plan, it appears. He's putting somebody into the tow vehicle, it looks like, so we're going to try and pull this one forward and see if he can get it unwedged that way. One of the things that really stinks about this one, though, is, I mean, they drug this one hard enough and good enough, and now that he's wedged it, there's going to be some kind of damage here. There's no way he's getting away unscathed. But let's see how this recovery process goes here, and maybe they can get out of this one. So it looks like he's pulled it up, and they haven't moved yet, so maybe it wasn't wedged. Man, I'm confused now, because that one definitely looked like he pulled it up before they moved. Which means the entire other time he was just pushing the outdrive down, making it worse. I'm now curious to see what the full damage assessment is here, though. I'm sure we're going to have these guys get off the boat. There's no way he's leaving this ramp without double checking everything here now. But that one was just strange. I thought for sure when I saw all of that going on that was wedged and he wasn't going to be able to get it up. But with just a simple tap, the trim came up. I don't know why he didn't do that to begin with. This lady in the pink's pointing at something, though, and that's not the outdrive. Oh, we've got a broken skeg. Oh, man. Well, there's the start of the damage. Our guy is done. He's had it for the day. He's like, yeah, let's get the heck out of here. Speaking of getting the heck out of here, you know what? If these guys are going to end their day on this note, I guess we're going to end our day on this note as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, be sure to check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a lot of great things over at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we have Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.